Requested by Micro Loves Sharks HD.
How do you like your dragon drink, Caillou? I like how you are in the mood to try new things.
I don't know how to describe it, but it tastes hipster. Only half as hipster as a chai latte though.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know how to measure that.
I'm just glad that you aren't a hipster, but you've bitten the forbidden fruit by trying Starbucks.
Daddy, I really want to go on an adventure somewhere. Chuck E. Cheese's doesn't count. I'm sick of arcades.
Do you want to go to the amusement park in the next province over? That we go about 3 times a year?
No, I want a really extreme adventure.
Sorry, Caillou, those are really expensive and I'm not willing to spend tons of money on you.
No, I'll never be able to go on a fun adventure in my life. I'm probably going to be living a life of poverty when I'm an adult too. No fun at birth, no fun at all in life.
I'm not trying to punish Caillou at all. In fact, I offered going to the amusement park in Manitoba with him. I wish I could give him the whole world, but I can't. I love him dearly though.
Ah, I heard that. You're sweet, you know?
Dang it, I am going to have to curl up in my bed, with my off-brand blanket, that costs $3.50, and just feel sad. I'm going to brew some apple cider, go Anise the off-brand.
I wish I could do something to cheer him up.
I'm just going to sit here and feel sad. I wish I could travel all of the countries in the world. I've only been to Canada, United States and Mexico. What's that activity they do in cars that creates ambience that the users of said vehicle can enjoy? Oh yeah, music. Might as well turn it on because it'll make me feel slightly less horrible. Now I can feel a tad bit better. Maybe after sleeping off this headache, I can feel like myself again.
We are here to interrupt this session of the Grammy-winning song, Clap Tap, for something very important. Do you never want to pay bills again?
Yes. Oh my. I'm getting so excited.
Well, call in and answer the question of can you butter bread?
Yes, you can butter bread.
Congrats, you are the first caller that got it right. That means you win the $100 million. It'll be deposited into your bank account at 2 p.m. How do you feel now that you won?
Super excited because I really wanted to go traveling and haven't had the chance of any serious travel in probably several years. Hey Caillou, I solved the world's easiest trivia question and got $100 million. I must have been super fast. I've decided where we are going to travel.
Where are we going?
We are going to Australia. Come on, this will be an adventure, probably the biggest one you've been on in your entire life. Welcome to Australia, Caillou. This is the Sydney Opera House. I paid quite a lot of money, about 42 Australian dollars per person.
Wow, that's so generous of you. I like the play called The Torrents, about some smart lady that jumped off a train in the 1890s into the goldfields of Australia, who took a job at the local paper, who would use trains as a method of transportation, without permission of the train owners? That's just wrong.
Caillou, I think you are too deeply considering things. Don't think about it too much. Let's make this simple. What do you rate the Torrents play on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think probably about a 7.5. Out of a 10. Pretty good, but not super good.
I respect your opinion. I think it was lackluster, bland, too outdated. So 1889. So I'd give it a 5 out of 10. I think we still got our money's worth because there was some value. Let's go to the next location. Don't worry, it's within walking distance of the Sydney Opera House.
Ugh, I hate walking. That's my least favorite pastime. But seriously, what of you? This is the most scenic thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
We got a boat out to see it because those beyond logic servants help things go super fast. Lucky for us, this is free. The Sydney Harbour Bridge connects the central business district to the North Shore. It has train tracks, bike lanes and car lanes.
The cars going back and forth on the bridge look pretty. I wonder what's going on in that guy's head who's walking across the bridge.
I bet he's thinking about, do I want chicken steak or beef steak? Wonder if chicken steak actually exists outside of chicken fried steak? Wonder if that's just a food fantasy?
Hey Daddy, I think you are hungry. Should we go somewhere?
Yeah, you win, Caillou. Our boat license expires in like 7 minutes anyways.
I love when text-to-speech doesn't say words correctly, especially with the word, Caillou. It's like people don't even call me Caillou, they call me Caillou.
Follow me, Caillou. We are walking toward the central business district. Stupid free stock photos. This looks like Asia, not Australia.
What's wrong, whiny McFart pants? You shouldn't complain about the cheapness. The only service you exchanged was 10 seconds of your life and looking at an advertisement for the duration of those seconds, and distributed a penny from the advertiser to the content creator.
This isn't content. This is just some stupid Asia backdrop.
I think us being hungry has gotten us a little angry. Let's go find a restaurant in the central business district of Sydney.
You know what, Caillou? I agree with that. I'm starving. I wonder what places they have around here. This looks interesting, but why did they rip off the old Burger King logo?
I don't know. Maybe they took a flame of inspiration off of the grill?
Why did they just copy the food from Burger King and name it something else? Hungry Jack's isn't exotic at all.
I think that it tastes 10 times better than Burger King.
You're just saying that to make me mad, and I'd really advise you not to poke the dragon right now, because if you ruin this trip you'll be in deep crap. You're lucky that I'm super happy right now, because if I wasn't you would have been grounded 10 times by now. Now cheer up, chap. We are going to go get a treat. Maybe that'll be exotic and extremely different if we are lucky. I think my luck ran out after winning that radio contest.
This is fairy bread. It's delicious and usually eaten at kids' parties. It consists of butter, sprinkles, and bread, but you can eat it at any age.
That doesn't look right because it's being given in a lemonade stand.
Ah, cheer up. I'm just trying to generate 10% buzz for my 1-star restaurant on Cook Serve Delicious. I need to get out the word I exist.
Okay, I feel better now. I'll eat some. Those look colorful and interesting.
Did you know that fairy bread dates all the way back to the 1920s? When someone at a party mentioned consuming it in the Hobart Mercury.
That piece of magical bread was delicious. Now I'm feeling recharged. It feels weird mixing savory with sweet, but different enough for me.
That was really delicious. Can we make some sometime, Daddy?
Thank you so much for the delicious treats. I hope your business, Ray's Sweet Shop, can grow super huge and take over Australia like Hungry Jack's did.